put my chair down there so it can dry because it was wet. Hope my phone works. Hey, Jamie. Good afternoon. How are you doing? So I put this heater here to try to dry these chairs. I got like a fork. Let's see if it's worked. It worked. Can I turn this on? Crap. I hit the cord. I wonder if I could turn this on a lower setting. This heater. Oh yeah, that did a good job. It finally stopped raining, so maybe it'll stay dry until I can get a dehumidifier. There's one posted online for $40 for $40. It's nice, but I'd have to go pick it up. I'm gonna make sure this front is dry. And I know this is dry. I had to wash these things yesterday because they came from Goodwill and the fabric's been wet for like almost 24 hours. So I like had to pull out a heater to make sure it doesn't like mildew. This stuff is not light. Shut this door. Hey y'all. Cleaning. Always cleaning. Hey Nikki. Always cleaning. I've been cooking. I had to shower. I did some meal prep for this week. I had to send some emails, check some emails. You know, typical Sunday stuff. Cleaning. Dishes, unload the dishwasher, you know, cleaning. I think this is dry. I think that it just felt cold because it was on the ground. I also got to fix this rug because I didn't buy a new rug. I'm not gonna because they're like $120 and ain't nobody got money for that. I did get the desk out of here and I got it off the ground out there. I'm probably going to end up switching stuff around in here eventually, but for now, this will work. Sorry, y'all, there's an Amber Alert. There's an Amber Alert. There's a missing child. Ugh. Oh, God. I need to sleep. Probably gonna have to sweep in here like every day. Probably do that when I wake up in the mornings. get everything out the way, and sweep for the day. I can't stand no dirty floors. When I live in a house, I sweep a few times a week. Have to. I can't stand nothing getting on my feet. Can I finally sit on it? I ain't been able to sit on it since I bought it. Oh, it's like a day bed. Yes, I'm going to read y'all stories from here. I'm going to get me some books and we're going to read stories. I'll read y'all some bedtime stories. How cool would that be? I love it. I don't think I could sleep up here. Well, if I turn that ottoman long ways, absolutely. If I had a pillow, probably. Actually, yeah, I could sleep up here. I love this chair. All right, where's my shoe? I love it, I love it, I love it. Oh. Came out nice. I got another side table. I'm going to try to figure out what to do with it. Last night I pulled my bed out into the middle of the floor because I was just creeped out, you know. First night in here. The door's not sealed properly because, like, it's a barn. So, like, I need a seal. I still haven't gotten one. I was supposed to get that today, but I had something come up. So, let's see if I can move this rug. How are y'all doing? Noon. Oh, it's hot. It's going, Dan. I don't know why. Probably because you put an X. Oh, thank you, Polly. Is that how you say that? Hey, Jennifer. Oh, thank you for the flowers and the floating heart. Thank you so much. Happy Sunday. Yeah, did y'all see my food? I ate. It was good. I think I'm going to use this basket elsewhere, actually. Pillow for the sofa. I washed it. It's duck feather. I didn't wash the duck feather part, but the cover comes off of it. It's a string. I got this from Goodwill. Worth every penny. Alright, I'm gonna move this bed. I'm gonna move this bed. It's supposed to get cold tonight, down into the 50s. I got a sleeping bag. I just ain't brought it out here yet because I still ain't found a damn pillowcase. Lord have mercy. I'm a damn heathen. So this mattress was cut down to size because it was in my car. It's been a great mattress. All right, I'm gonna pull this. Maybe not. I want it more in the middle, even though it's so tiny. Where's the broom? Y'all, I might have rugs in storage. I can't remember if I threw them away or if I kept them. I might have 2 huge rugs in storage. I can't remember. I'll probably go over there at some point this week. And I ain't even closed up the vents yet. There's a duck feather. I swept out this rug earlier too. I got a vacuum in there. One of those, it looks like one of those thinner vacuums, you know, it's real thin. It's not like one of them heavy duty lunky vacuums. It's one of the tinier ones. I've got one of those. What is it, Eureka or something? I don't know. Alright. I really hate that I didn't take better care of the floor, but honestly, it's fine. Oh, I can't get the broom. There we go. Okay. Yeah, this mattress has been cut down. Not that it's a problem. I'm just saying that's why the thing don't fit. Oh, there we go. That's why it don't fit. The sheet. And I am not buying a frame. Absolutely not. There. I don't know if I like that better. Now that looks crazy. There we go. That's better. Where's my pillows? Blanket. I think I've even got like nice pillows and a nice comforter and storage that would look really good in here. It's in my dresser though, so I'd have to dig it out from behind all that junk. I just don't know. I mean, it'd probably be a good idea to, you know, make it feel more homey, but like, I don't know. So I got this table. Let me put your legs up. The computer desk that I had in here was actually a sewing machine, and when I opened it up, it had a ton of mold in it. It'd been in this building for like 3-4 years. Your head's broke. There we go. Hey, Miss GT. The frosting doesn't taste like sugar frosting, but it does taste really, really good, especially if you heat it up. It's made with sugar alcohol, so it's going to taste a little different. It's not going to taste super sweet like refined sugar, but it is sweet and it's delicious. And matter of fact, sometimes if I want something sweet and I have leftover icing, I'll go in there and take a tablespoon of it and just like snack on a tablespoon of icing. It's fine. It's not that bad at all. I like the sugar-free stuff a lot. It looks good in here. I need to fix this stuff. Alright, my lips are chapped. I got this table that I need to get together. Yeah, sometimes Food Line will have that cake mix, buy one, get one free. You can get the cake. How the hell does this work? Oh, you can get the cake mix and the icing for like, what is it? I think they'll mark it down to $3 each, so it'll be $6 for both. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Lord have mercy. I'm just going to put those right there and use that as, it's just electrolytes. Electrolytes. And packs and stuff. I'm going to use this as like a nightside table. You know what I mean? I can set my drink right there. I won't end up putting this on my desk, but for now I'm gonna put it over here and use this little crappy table. This is crazy. I'm probably gonna have to like, I don't know, y'all. I need some tables. There ain't no furniture. You know what I mean? God almighty. Jesus Christ. You can't even set a damn drink on it, that's for sure. Jesus, let me wipe this damn thing down. It looks like it ain't been cleaned since Jesus was a boy. I'm getting hot, y'all. It gets hot in here. All right. I hung these clothes up, and I don't know if I'm going to leave them because they're already getting on my nerves. The rack up there. I don't know about that. Paper towels, Lysol. Damn. I just dropped Lysol on the floor. It's alright. Cleaned it. Oh, Lord. I wish I had some more hooks over here, but I don't. I think I'm going to put a desk over here eventually. For now, that looks fun. Cleaning supplies, water, toothbrush, stuff like that. So I can wake up and brush my teeth. I ain't gotta go inside. I got water and stuff. I can just do it out here. Cleaning supplies. Speaking of which, I need to put this back. Got the chair all cleaned up. It's finally dry. Everything looks really good, and I guess I'll just use that as a nightside table for now. That works out. The bed is really comfortable sitting right there because you can lean up against that wall and stuff. It's actually very comfortable. I need to find a pillowcase. Maybe I'll do that later this week. I also never even hung that frame up. It looks good in here. It really does. It finally stopped raining. I need a trash can. I need a trash can of some sort. It's nice out there. Yeah, it looks better in here already. It is cozy. Oh, well, welcome. People are wild, y'all. Where's my phone? Yeah, that food was really good. The icing was good. The cake was good. I don't know if my drink will sit over here. Let's see. Hey, we made some progress today. Not really. I didn't do anything I was supposed to do. I think this works better than that table over there. It doesn't look bad though. Oh. Good morning. Oh, let's see. see who all I need to block. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's about to be bedtime. Ouch. Oh, thank you. It came together well. Hey, Bradley. No, it doesn't taste like regular frosting. It tastes like it's got sugar, like it's made with sugar alcohol, you know? Yeah, there's a kid missing. I had an Amber Alert come up on my phone. I don't know where it went. That's crazy. I need to get ready for bed. I need to get up early. I'm going to get up early and train. Yeah, the food was good. The cake was good. Y'all, did you see how I grabbed that cake? I just left it in there because it was just so me. I like clawed the cake. You know those claw machines? The ones that like come over and they, okay? That's how I grabbed cake out the pan. I said, and pulled it out the pan. I didn't even realize I was being aggressive. I guess I really wanted that chocolate cake. Oh, Lord. I grabbed that thing like, well, I couldn't get it out with the little spatula, and I was tearing it all to heck. And I was like, well, let me just use my hands. I'm going to pretend this is some foo-foo right now. And grab this cake about the pan. That was hilarious. Yeah, sometimes I don't realize how aggressive I'm being until I'm in the moment and I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. It was good though. It was good. Hey, Amy. It was good. Yeah. I did those onions. I just sauteed them with garlic, tons of garlic, brown sugar, salt and pepper, and a little bit of water, and like turn them on like a medium high heat and let them simmer, and then it like starts to caramelize. They were really good. And if you're only eating like a tablespoon or two with your salad, like a literal tablespoon or two, it's fine. You'll be fine. It's not gonna make you put on weight as long as you're not eating the whole damn onion with, 6 tablespoons of brown sugar. If you're just, and that's why I like those spinach salad bowls, because you can just throw whatever. And seriously, you see how I eat it. I just like pick it what I want and add things together. And I really like those salad bowls. I put a little bit of dressing. I chopped the spinach up and then I put a little bit of dressing on there and saute it in the dressing. Not very much, lightly, very lightly. I really want the flavors from the hummus and the caramelized onion and the sweet potato and the rotisserie chicken. I really want that to come through. But I do put a little bit of sugar-free balsamic on the spinach before I start building the bowl. And I just chop it up, put a little bit on there, toss it, and let it sit while I'm getting the salad toppings ready. It's really not hard. And I guess you could throw anything in there. Tuna, chicken, steak. It's like a Chipotle bowl, or like a Mediterranean bowl, but whatever you want. Yeah, it's so good. I'm going to do more of those this week. That's what it was. That's what it was. It's not even showing up on my phone. Thank you for that. I saw that it was Ashboro, Wandered Away. Oh, little buddy. 7. That's sad. He done wandered away. Thank you, Carla. God, I hope he's feeling safe. Well, the good news is it's not going to be too cold tonight, so he won't die of damn hypothermia or frostbite or nothing, and it's not snow on the ground. So that's good. That's one plus, because if it was the winter months and it was dropping into the teens, he could absolutely die out there. Yeah. Does anybody know anything else? Where did he wander away from? I'm nosy. Where did he wander away from? That's crazy. It's usually elderly people you see do that with like dementia and Alzheimer's. Sad. Yeah, I hope they find him. 7. Y'all, I was just listening by accident to the news, and they said that they think that Tylenol might be linked to autism. Did you know that? I did not know that. They're advising pregnant women not to take Tylenol now. That's the whole thing. That's what the report was about. They were like, well, we're telling pregnant women not to take Tylenol now, but we're not saying that there's a direct link between Alzheimer's. Lord see what I got? Onset. Between autism and Tylenol. Well, we're not saying there's a direct link. There's no evidence to conclude that. But they're on the news talking about there is research. There is research to support it at the same time. And that they're advising pregnant women to stay away from Tylenol now. Crazy. Hey, Brianna. Oh, congratulations, Benny. My daughter is 7 months pregnant. That is sweet. Y'all, groceries is getting so damn expensive. I went in the grocery store this afternoon. I got 2 loaves of bread. A big thing of spinach. 3 sweet potatoes. Cake mix. Icing. Jelly and peanut butter, and that was $40. I think it was 6 or 7 items. $40. Peanut butter, jelly, and bread. Homie, that is the struggle meal of the century. A PB&J? That's the struggle meal of the century, and it takes me $15 to make a PB&J now? Yes. I was thinking about that. Potatoes, bread, milk, eggs, everything that we need to live on, all that shit's getting expensive too. Excuse my French, it scares me. Because I like to eat. And I don't want to be standing in line for beans, honey. And I don't want my life controlled over food either. And I don't want to have my food controlled either. Vice versa, you know? But think about it. Potatoes and bread, expensive as heck. And those are like the struggle meals. Like that's what people have ate for centuries to not die during struggles. And we can't even afford that in 2025. What are we going to eat? Jesus. Has anybody checked the price on bagged rice lately? Like, I don't even know. Is it expensive? Probably. It's crazy. 2 loaves of bread, 3 sweet potatoes, a big thing of spinach, jelly, and peanut butter. It was $40. And I got the cheapest peanut butter on the shelf. It was $2.18. I don't know, man. There might be 1 or 2 things that I'm forgetting, but it's really getting to the point to where, you know, that's 6, 7 items for $40. And that's not even like, oh, I got a rotisserie chicken too. That's why. Yeah, them things are getting expensive. I think it was $5.99. And that will last me the week. Sandwiches, throwing it on salads, shoving it in tacos. I can get one of those rotisserie chickens and make it last for damn 7 days and eat on it whenever I want to. Seriously, that's it. If you want to like have meat on hand for a weight loss plan, tuna, the packs of tuna, And I just said it. Chicken. Rotisserie chicken. Rotisserie chicken. Got food for the football game, a little bit of groceries today. I spent $171. It's crazy. Eggs are expensive. Milk, that's what I'm saying. Like, if the fits hits the shan and we have to eat to survive, that would be potatoes, bread, milk, eggs, rice, beans. That stuff's all got expensive. I mean, they're literally pricing people out of not only getting proper nutrition, but having the adequate food that they need to properly grow and develop and function. It makes me so angry. 2 loaves of bread was $10. And even the cheapest bread was damn $4 a loaf. So it would have been $8 for the cheap shit that's going to kill me and make me feel bad. Don't make no sense. Don't make no sense. Oh, Brianna, that's a wonderful, or Brianna, that's a, I'm sorry, I barely speak English. That's a wonderful idea. I wish I could grow a garden, but I can't. Now it's not this time of year, you know what I mean? It's like not the time of the year now. So that's a wonderful idea. That's great for people on a weight loss journey too. You should learn. According to a press release, Liam A. King, 7, went missing in the area of Forest Hills Drive. He is around 3 feet 5 inches tall, weighing about 55 pounds, and has shoulder-length brown hair and brown eyes. Lord, thank you, Pink Pineapple. I hope that he is found. A lot of canning. That's a smart idea, too. Definitely going to get into that one day. Mama and my grandma used to can. Mama used to can. A whole family used to can. So, yeah, definitely. A lot of people are going back to that, One is because of grocery prices. They literally can't afford to shop at the grocery store. It's so crazy. But also just for healthier food so that you know what's going into your food and what's going into your body, because they tell us one thing. But in my opinion, the longest I ever stayed in school was horticulture school, right? Okay. In my opinion, they're telling us that they're doing one thing with the fruits and vegetables, and they're blatantly lying to us. Those fruits and vegetables have not been right for 4 or 5 years, and probably before that. I picked up on it right after COVID. The avocados are weird. The tomatoes are weird. The onions are so genetically modified. You got to buy a 2.5 pound onion to even get an onion nowadays. It's crazy. Strawberries are the size of your hand. They don't even taste like strawberries. The watermelon just tastes like water. They tell us that they put stuff on it, but in my opinion, as being someone who's worked in horticulture before and grew up with my parents having gardens, they're lying to us. I don't know what they're doing to the fruits and vegetables, but they are lying to us about something, in my opinion. So growing your own garden, you know what is going in your body. You know you ain't got no Monsanto up in the mix, honey. It's crazy. The fruits and vegetables don't taste like fruits and vegetables anymore. The taste, the flavor is gone. The quality is crap. It's because they keep messing with them. You know why they mess with them? To make money, to make them bigger, to make them better. But canned meat, yeah, deer's a good one to can. Deer stew, canned stew, deer. Oh my God, stew, canned deer, stewed deer, canned stewed deer. I'll get it in a minute. Canned stewed deer. There you go. Delicious. I mean, you can just eat it out the can. It is so good. It's already cooked. It cooks during the canning process. That shit right there. You throw that up in some you can turn it into a stew. It's delicious. You just use it as the base of your stew. It's so good. So good. I love canned deer. Stew canned deer. Damn, I forgot about that. That's awesome, girl. Way to go. I'm coming to eat at y'all's house. I'll come cook at y'all's. You can cook. You cook for me. Pepper jelly. What kind of peppers did you use? The hot ones like habanero or jalapeno or pepper jelly? That sounds so good. Pepper jelly. I shop at the Goodwill, Carla. I shop at the Goodwill. Oh, thanks for the money, but we don't do perverts over here. Canned deer stew. Thank you, Benny. I still didn't get it. All those tries, I still didn't get it. Mostly Goodwill. I got that chair at Goodwill, Carla. Look at this. Ain't she beautiful? Jalapeno mouth. Yeah. I bet that's good. Oh, groceries. It just depends on where I'm at. Like if I'm in Greensboro, then I'll go to Walmart. If I'm in Kernersville, then I'll probably hit Target because they have a few things that I like. Hey, Destiny, thank you. I'll hit Target and then Walmart. It just depends on where I go. Winston-Salem, probably gonna go to Food Line. It just depends on where I go. Martinsville, probably Food Line. It just depends on where I go. You know, Eden, I'm gonna go to Walmart. There, you know, you got to travel 30 minutes to an hour to even get to a grocery store here. So the closest one is 30 minutes to an hour each way, and there's like 10 of them. So, and there's all these little surrounding cities that you can go to. Oh, congratulations, Wake County. I know where that is. Wake County is nice. Hey, Destiny. How are you doing? Thank you, Carla. Yeah, when we were looking them up online, some of those chairs are going for thousands of dollars, and they're not even that nice. That actually might be worth some money. Somebody was saying that yesterday, and then I got to thinking about it and looking some more online last night. Why do I always find cool stuff, and then I'm like, I'm just going to keep it. I need it. Anyways, maybe one day when I get another truck, we can load it up on the truck and take it to the Antiques Roadshow. I do think that it's probably 90s, like you guys said. I was saying it was maybe early 2000s. I said 99 to like 2004. And then someone else was like, man, someone else said, I think it's the 90s. So, I don't know. But it's nice, and you see how big it is, and it's so pretty. And you know the crazy part is it's got butterflies and dragonflies, which my grandmother and my mother love. And then it's got frogs, which I loved. So it's so crazy. It's like my mom, my grandmother, and me, all of our styles rolled into one. Yeah, I probably wouldn't get rid of that. It's really nice. I love it. Yeah, I Googled it, but it doesn't, I reverse image searched it or whatever. I like took a picture of it. Mm-mm, you can't. It didn't come up. But chairs that were smaller and more raggedy were going for like $2,600 and stuff. It's crazy. It is comfortable. Yeah, I'll probably just leave it in here. And you used to like chill and do talk it to, sit over there. I need to do that little skit. Alexander, come back to bed. I couldn't do it. But that would be the perfect chair for it. Hold a candle. I'm sure I got a lantern around here somewhere. You know, they all got the lantern. The chair was $80. They had it marked for $150 at Goodwill. It's getting ridiculous. But it is real wood. And I can tell that when it was purchased, they probably paid a hefty penny for it. That would have been, even in the 90s, that would have been $1,000 piece, like a few $1,000 piece in the 90s. It's also handcrafted. I noticed yesterday there's markings underneath where the carpenter was trying to match up the pieces as he was building it. I know, like woodworking marks. So someone actually assembled that at the very least by hand. Yeah, I looked up. I got there right when they were opening, and it must have been on the showroom floor for a while because they had marked it down from 150 to like 100 and then $80 or something. And I got in there and I pulled the sticker off of it and went and paid for it immediately. I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh my God, this is so badass. Oh, well, thank you, Carla. Fortunately, now that I don't have that truck payment, I'm not spending thousands of dollars in gas every month, and I've been able to afford food now. So that's definitely made things easier and made me feel a lot better, because when I first moved into my truck, I went without eating all the time. Like, yeah, there was times when I was like in Jacksonville and stuff looking for work that I would literally be looking for work starving, going to job interviews and walking by a restaurant smelling the food. I'll never forget that. And at the time, there's a video of me talking about it. It was Mexican food. You know, I've been through absolute hell for the past 2 years, mainly because of the economy, but also, well, y'all know, y'all have been around for it, so sucks. Sucks. I really do feel like good people get shitted on the most in life. An indoor plant. Get a succulent. Once they kick me out, probably 2 times a month, I'll start Craigslist for people giving away old furniture. That's a smart idea. Free sidewalk furniture. Be like, skirt. Pull up real quick, pop the hat, shove the shit in, and take off. Yeah, for real. For real. Oh, Lord, let me shut this door. It's getting cold now. Oh, God, my back. I was sitting down too long. Y'all, lazy, ain't I? There's a gnat in here. Oh, man, what are we doing tomorrow? Oh, we're going to wake up and work out. Need to do that. I need to do some physical therapy with my hand for sure. Hello? I'm sorry, Nicholas. You sound like me. You know, the majority, I was reading last night online about stats. You know, the majority of homeless people don't stay in tents. They do not, statistically speaking. So that's why it's so crazy that people kept telling me to buy a tent when I was on the streets. Because it's like, I guess that's like what people see on the news. They see these encampments like out on Skid Row, and they think that all homeless people live that way. Once again, I blame the media for all of these problems. The misconceptions, the misinformation, the wrong information completely. So most homeless people do not stay in tents, statistically speaking. So it's just interesting that everybody was like, get a tent, get a tent. I blame TikTok. All these couples living on the streets, living in tents, trying to glorify it with air fryers and shit. Like, just stop. Living out of damn storage units, like that's normal. Like, they will let you do that. Do you not understand that if you get caught living in one of those places, they could take your ass to jail? But not only that, they could leave you with nowhere to have your property. I hope a lot of people don't become homeless, because a lot of people end up in jail for stupid shit because they watch TikTok and YouTube and they believe van life and homeless life and everything on the internet's crazy. I literally see so many like van lifers that I can clearly tell do not live out of the car at all. They either have A home, B, stay with family, or C, stay in hotels. It's crazy. It's crazy. But it is what it is, you know. Fake it till you make it, I guess, whatever. I just like discourage that, because It can put especially elderly people, disabled people, or young people in a bad predicament. It could literally put their lives in danger. You make being homeless or living out of a tent or living out of an RV or doing car life, you make it look like it's so inviting and happy and easy and convenient. Well, to some people, maybe with disabilities or elderly people or younger people that don't have a lot of life skills, it could end up being detrimental for them, especially with the elements. I don't know. You just got to be careful. It's not all that's cracked up to be at all. At all. Really? How much did you spend a month on your expenses? And what kind of van did you have? Putting it up. Where did you put it? You had to put it in a person's yard, and then you had to put it up and imagine before you went to bed every night, you had to literally pitch tent. Like, do y'all know how to do that? And most of y'all probably do, but like, imagine doing that every morning and every night before you can like get your day started or your night started. And then waking up 2 or 3 times a night to go pee, like out in the woods, you know. Oh God, I knew it. So, like, y'all, these troll accounts are wild out here. Oh my God, people literally just like have nothing better to do. Like, oh God, even if you hunted and fished and didn't even buy groceries, your bills are still gonna be $1,500 a month living out of a car, especially if you have a van that is a V6 or a V8. And that's if you don't buy no groceries. Your bill's still gonna be $1,500, boo-boo. What are people not understanding? Thank you to my homies that are out here starting to post the figures and their financial information. I've seen 2 van lifers in the past 6 months disclose that their bills were ranging around $4,000 a month to live out of a car. Those are the only 2 people that I have ever saw other than myself be honest about how expensive van life is. Your water is going to run you $150 a month. Most people won't even think about that. Your laundry. Like, there's all these other expenses that you get when you move into your van. Your gym membership. All those little things start to add up, baby. Not to mention your gas, because that's going to be your number 1 expense. And you better hope you got a 4-cylinder, honey, because if you don't, you're going to be spending over $1,000 a month. And more cylinders you got, the more thousands you're going to be spending. I spent right at $2,000 a month on average living out of a car. I had a V8 Chevrolet. And there's actually not only financial records disclosed at the beginning of this channel, but you can also see me in my lives going and filling up every day. $100, $80, $70. Every day. Every day. It's wild. People come over here and lie so bad. It's like, dude, you really dense. You didn't even realize, like, I used to live out of a car, did you? Lie to somebody who ain't lived it. Like, that was a troll. For those that don't know, I have, like, weird teenage boys that obsess over me, and they create troll accounts. It's literal teenagers. And they create troll accounts, and they come over here every day on new accounts. Just, you know. So, yeah, it's crazy. The cost of everything is so expensive. Shit, even my cleaning supplies, my laundry detergent, that probably on average between paper towels, baby wipes, laundry detergent, Fabuloso, cleaning out the truck, like vacuuming out the truck. Had to do that at least once a week, if not more. Those things, all of that was probably running me anywhere from $30 to $50 a month just on those just cleaning supplies. Just making sure that the space is maintained hygienically. It was absolute financial fucking hell. I've never had my expenses that large. I've lived in a home and had cheaper expenses. My expenses doubled when I moved into a car. It's crazy. Crazy. I didn't have rent prior. So, yeah. To go from the truck payment to cell phone to insurance, that was my bills. That was my bills. To go from truck insurance to cell phone to $2,000 in gas. Well, and I also had groceries. $2,000 in gas approximately. Regular maintenance was coming at me like crazy because you're in your car so much. You're going to have to pay to fix it more, right? You're going to be maintaining the tires more, getting more oil changes. People don't take stuff like that into account. My AC unit broke the first year I moved into my car. I drove around in the summer for 9 months about to die. $1,200 to get fixed. My headlight went out. That was over $600 to get fixed. And 2 weeks later, my other headlight started to go out. Never did get that one fixed. Then 2 weeks or a month before the truck, I relinquished the truck, the sensors went out on the tires. So that was like another $240. And this was a bi-weekly thing. Whether it was windshield wipers or topping off the oil or getting a full oil change, every week to every other week, I was spending money on that vehicle. It's crazy. And it wasn't cheap shit either. A headlight on that Chevrolet was over $600. Not to mention $300 per tire. I'm glad I recorded it all, and one day I'm going to go back and compile it and edit it and make, and really showcase, and tell the full story, because I know I did a lot of lives back then, so people they can't conceptualize because they don't have time to sit and watch the whole live, so they don't know what's going on. But it was crazy. It's nothing like what you think it's going to be. So I even bought a Coleman camping stove with the intention of cooking food to save money, and then groceries went sky high. And at the same time, fast food for a single meal for lunch is going to run you $11 at Bojangles. Who can do that 3 times a day? That's 33 times. Even breakfast nowadays will run you $10 for breakfast. So let's just say on the low end, it's what? Let's just say on the low end that you're spending $7 a meal somehow and sustaining yourself. I don't know how, honey, because I could never. That's $21 a day on food. 7 days a week. Add that up. So then I stop eating out. We start cooking. That's just as expensive, if not more. We went back and forth several times trying to find the cheapest option and healthiest. It was absolute torture. Absolute torture. It's nothing like what people think it is. If you're going to be living out of your car and you're not going to have a way to cook, just expect your food, your grocery bill to double, if not quadruple. Because everything out there in the streets costs more money. Think about it. You can go buy a case of water for $4.50, right? 24 pack from Walmart, right? Well, when you live on the streets and you're homeless and you live in a car, you can only have so much. So, especially if you're homeless, you can only carry 2 or 3 bottles of water at a time, which means that you're going to be paying $10 for 3 bottles of water 2 or 3 times a day. That's $30 a day when you could just buy a case. Do you understand? Are you starting to understand? It's the same thing with car life. Everything in a gas station, everything that's quick and convenient to eat on the go, it's double the price of cooking it yourself. Even those deli sandwiches that you can get like at the gas station, those things are $6 nowadays. It's crazy. Tuna salad sandwich, $6. Cup of apples, $3, $4. And a bottle of water, $3. Do you see what I'm saying? Everything has gotten so expensive, and people don't take that into account when they move into a car of how expensive your food is going to be living in a car if you do not have a way to cook for yourself or keep things cold. I've never spent so much money on food and gas in my life than the 2.5 years that I lived out of that truck. I spent $24,000 my first year on gas, and then $24,000 my second year on gas. However, I only made $10,000 last year. Do the math on 2 years. That's almost $50,000 I spent on gas. And I got the receipts, boo-boo. One day, I'll make sure to put those in those videos one day. It's crazy. It's crazy. How is that cheaper than rent? And granted, I had a V8 Chevrolet, so, you know, I would have never had that truck if I knew that I was going to be living in it. I bought that truck for construction because I was working in carpentry, so I needed the truck. Then COVID happened and the world freaking imploded. I lost all my jobs. You know, like, found new jobs, and then got kicked out of my house and had to move into my car. I was not, you know, and, you know, never mind. Never mind. But yeah, it's very expensive. People don't take into account about buying water. You know, you're going to need water to brush your teeth, wash your face, you know, unless you're going to drive to the gym. Here's the thing. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's say you wake up in your nice little new shiny van. You got to brush your teeth, wash your face, and get ready for work, right? You wake up an hour before work. You can brush your teeth and wash your face in the car, outside of your car, or you can drive to the gym. So either way, you're going to be spending money. Buying water to do it right there at your car. You're going to have a gallon of water. Or you're going to have to spend gas to go to the gym to do it. After you get out of the gym or do it yourself, then you're going to have to go to get breakfast, get something to eat. So you're going to have to drive to do that. Then you're going to have to drive to work. Then you're going to want to shower. So you're going to have to drive back to the gym. Then you're going to have to drive to find food. Oh, and did I mention somewhere in between all of that, you're going to have to drive somewhere 2 or 3 times to go use the bathroom throughout the day. Your entire day living out of a car, you are on the road. You're on the road. Society will not let you just post up at a Walmart or a Planet Fitness, put your window covers up, and chill all day. Unfortunately, when you live out of a car, you're on society's time. So when society's up, you're up. If you think that you're going to be sleeping all day, baby, you're in for a rude awakening. They won't let you. You'll be in jail before you'll be in jail before the sun comes up. Like, you're on everyone else's time. And you're also going to be spending tons of money driving from point A to point B to get your basic needs met. That gets expensive if you're in a V8 or a V6 or a van that has a lot of weight, you know, or an older vehicle that's, you know, maybe not as fuel as efficient as some of the newer ones. You have to be very careful. Nobody told me this. And like I said, it wasn't planned for me to move in my car, so I wasn't like ready anyways. But you get what I'm saying. It's so expensive. So expensive. And a lot of people are faced with the dilemma right now to move into their car, move into a tent, or they got to go somewhere. They got to go somewhere. And I'm just being honest with people about how hard that shit is. It's not going to be easy breezy. You're not going to be able to sleep in. You're going to go to bed before the rest of the world. You're going to be tired. You're always going to have to pee. You might run into health problems from not having access to a bathroom. Also, living out of your car constantly upsets your stomach. It offsets your regular bowel movements. Lovely. You're also so dehydrated more often than not because if you drink and stay hydrated like you're supposed to, you'll be up all night peeing. So a lot of the van lifers, they stop drinking liquids at a certain time so that they don't have to be up using the bathroom because a lot of places don't have bathrooms at night. So you're dehydrated a lot. You'll have health problems from that. It's not easy. If you're elderly, you're going to hurt all the time. I lived out of a car and I was a physically fit person. And I hurt all the time from car life. Like I told you this morning, last night was the first night of sleep I've had in over 2.5 years. That actually, that was beneficial. It's one thing to fall asleep and wake up every hour on the hour. It's a whole nother thing to fall asleep and actually get 8 hours of solid rest and go into REM sleep and your body start to heal and function like it's supposed to while you're in your sleep state. Homeless people, van lifers, because of the instability, how loud life is, how disrespectful people are,
If you're not used to noise and you suffer from insomnia, car life is the worst thing you can do to yourself. The worst thing. You will never have any peace. It's never quiet. And when people find out that you're a van lifer, they will interject themselves into your life just to be a pester to you. They will slam doors. They will play music. They will wake you up. They will rock your car. You will have animals rocking off of your car. I'm sorry. I don't think that I ever want to go back to van life, but I know that I'm going to have to. You know, that's the goal. I'm staying here until I have the money for a car, and then we'll, proceed. But I'm dreading it. It's absolute hell on earth. And and another thing, like I was just saying, you're going to have to be up before the rest of the world. And you also are not going to be in bed until everybody else is asleep. So you're like running on no sleep all the time. Plus, your sleeping arrangement is not like a typical bedroom where it's real comfortable and you got pillows and, proper AC or heat. That's another thing. The element sleeping at night. I don't know about you, but I can't sleep when it's super hot. And I also can't sleep when I'm freezing to death. And that can get expensive. Running your car to stay alive, running the car for gas to stay alive is so expensive. I've had to do it multiple years in the winter, and it is so expensive. There are days that I would go through a full tank of gas. That's like $80 in a Chevrolet right now. There were days where I went through $80 in gas because I didn't leave the car. I was depressed when I first moved into it. Long story. It's all recorded. But sleeping in your car on a shifty, makeshift sleeping arrangement, being elderly, and also in these conditions, it's going to take a toll on elderly people. They are not refreshed. They are not rested, because it took a toll on me. As soon as I hit this mattress last night and lay down, I was like, oh my God. It's the first time I've been in an actual bed like that was like supported, not on makeshift containers, in over 2.5 years. It's the first good night's rest I had last night. It's crazy. Nobody told me. Everybody tries to make it seem like it's all hunky-dory. There's so much shit that goes into car life that I can't even begin to touch on. But I'm glad I filmed it, because one day I'll circle back and edit all of those videos and break all this stuff down. It's very dangerous to not tell people the truth about situations and stuff, because it can put their lives in danger, and it can also make their situation worse. That shit's for the birds. I'm not looking forward to it, y'all. Not looking forward to it. Hello. Less text and GT. That's so me. Like, I'm lazy. I don't mean not to hit y'all screen names back. I'll sit there, and y'all know I need glasses too. Sometimes, you know how when you go to respond to people's comments, sometimes YouTube will automatically type their screen name in, and then other times it won't, and you got to go in there and do the @16 big building builder Bob 45906 Sagittarius man looking for Sagittarius woman. You know the screen name? Sometimes YouTube, when I'm answering you guys' comments, it'll automatically write your screen name, right? Then there's other times it won't. And I need glasses. I just started realizing as the time goes on, I'm starting to realize I need glasses. I can't see tiny writing, so sometimes it's hard. It's literally blurry when I'm trying to read you guys' screen names. It starts to all fade together. It's weird, man. And the harder I look and try to focus my eyes, the worse it gets. So I guess I'm going blind. I got glaucoma. Somebody hand me Somebody hand me the bong. I got glaucoma. Yeah. So ignore me if I don't tag you. I try to. Some of them I do type out, but sometimes I can't. My mom had glaucoma. I wonder if she ever smoked. I'm making it, HMA. I'm making it. Yo. I might go to storage tomorrow.
I don't want to bring everything over here, but I do want to be comfortable, you know? I was hoping to have that desk to sit at and film at, but it didn't work out. Didn't work out. Damn, I need to get ready for bed. Let me start doing that. Where did I put those melatonins? Here, I'm gonna stand you up so you can see what I'm doing. Y'all, my legs ain't never, listen to me, my legs ain't never looked like they look. Ever. That's crazy. That's absolutely insane. I got a wedgie. Hold on, sorry. My shorts is rolled up. Where's that bag? I've made so many gains and I don't even get to enjoy it because I'm so stressed out all the time. I need to start taking more progress photos so when, like, you know, 2-3 years from now, when I'm at 150, 160 pounds, you can see, you know, the changes I've made. That's the main reason I do a lot of progress photos, is because I want people to see how I went from big to skinny to actually gaining muscle and learning what I need to be doing in the gym. I want people to see that they can do that for themselves. My legs ain't never looked like that. That's crazy. 6 weeks. That's how long it took to completely reconstruct my glutes, my quads, and my hamstrings. 6 weeks of cycling. That was it. Crazy. Crazy. You know how many times I walked past that cycling class down in damn Florida, and I was like, man, they jamming out in there. They having fun. They always had good music going in the LA Fitness. Melatonin. And I think it's a 10. I just take a bite off of it. I don't need but a milligram or 2. Yeah, I'd be walking through LA Fitness and they'd be in there cycling, like, and they'd be having a good. One time I heard Nelly, "Let me see your grill." I was like, and it was a bunch of boomers, old white boomers over at Atlantic Beach on them damn cycles getting it. I was like, damn, and the classes are free. So I was like, I need to do that one day. Never did it. And then I become homeless and needed transportation, so I got a bike. I'm going to put this over here so I can find it tomorrow. And yeah, it's been 6 weeks. That's all it takes to completely reconstruct your thighs and legs. 6 weeks. It's crazy. Every time I see it, I'm like, what is that? Y'all don't I wish I had pictures of my thighs before, and I probably do. Because I used to dance. So I know I have photos because I used to dance. My legs ain't never looked like this. It's crazy. I'd be like, what in the world? That muscle right there, I didn't even know that was a muscle. And that muscle right there is the one that's been hurting. Jesus Christ. Let me see if I can get better lighting. I'm going to do my face too. I need to put stuff on my face. I can't get good lighting in here. Yeah, I think I got pretty good pictures this morning though. I need to get like a light for in here so when I'm filming, I got better lighting. It's just a bunch of shadows. I mean, they've definitely grown. My glutes are crazy too. My whole butt is like on my back. I'm used to it being on the back of my calves. Like, it looked like it was sliding and melting off my body for a minute, you know? I looked like SpongeBob SquareAss for about 5 years. So it's crazy because it like lifted up. It's crazy. 6 weeks. That's all it took, y'all. 6 weeks. Clear cell. You see that zit under my lip? It's under the lip. Shut the. I don't. Yeah, thank God I don't have. What is that? Simplex 1? Herpes simplex 1, the ones around the mouth. I don't know if that's 1 or 2, but thank God I've never had that problem. They say everybody has it though. Lucky for me, I ain't never. I'm gonna just put this on here. Oh, that ain't gonna. Yeah, I had a blackhead there, and I tried to extract it last night, and then I wake up this morning and my face, it's like puffed out. You ever like try to pop something before it's ready, and then the next morning you wake up and it's like all swollen up, like it festered up overnight because you were messing with it? I get really oily in that area. T-zone. I usually do this 2 or 3 times a week. It's just Clearasil, benzoyl peroxide. It actually tightens my face up too. I do like that. I guess it pulls the oil out of it, and that's probably why. The oilier the skin, the less tighter it's gonna look probably. You know what I mean? I get my nose. Y'all, I'm loving the Halloween decorations. Y'all see everybody decorating for fall already? It's so pretty. I miss decorating the house. Stuff everywhere. Hello. I probably did. I'm not good at this stuff. I just want to get as much as possible. Yeah, I usually like go in there right before bed, use the bathroom, and then I'll wake up at I look like Casper now. And then I'll wake up at like 4 and have to use the bathroom, and then I'll be up. So it's okay. In the morning when I wake up, I'll do a retinol after I wash my face. I gotta wash my hands. Somehow. Look at that paint. It looks horrible. I don't care. I don't care. Damn, it got dark already? Shit. Wash my hand. I got a towel over here. Damn, y'all, it got dark. I guess I'm about to run and go to bed. It did. It got dark. That's another thing with it not having windows in here. I never know, like, if it's light outside. This morning, I was in here pretty late, and I opened the door not expecting it to be sun outside. But with it being no windows in here, I never know what color it is outside. She's a red bone. I never know what light. You know what I mean. I give up. I never know if it's light outside. There we go. Good night, y'all. It was nice to meet you, Brianna. And I hope y'all have a good night. We'll hang out tomorrow. I got a lot of stuff going on. It's Monday. I'm sure you guys do too. I hope y'all don't work too hard this week. Keep the devil off your back. Don't let Satan have your time. Pray for me. God knows I need it. And I'm praying for you guys. And I'll talk to you later. Bye, y'all. Have a safe night. Sweet dreams.